We're live. Hi, everybody. We're live. Welcome to our game of Little Dungeons and Dragons, playing Curse of Strahd. This is Big D20 Energy, and streamed by She Plays It. And you can follow us up on Dungeons and Dioramas on YouTube. Is another great channel we're about to reference. I am the Bees. When we start our games, we like to do our little introduction and a little icebreaker, and this is a fun one, especially because I was listening back to old episodes. I want to see what you guys think. So I'm the Bees. I GM the game. I play everyone. The question is, what scene from our campaign are you most looking forward to seeing Minnie animate? Because she started to do like short animated versions of our long sessions, and she's only 2 deep so far.
Yeah,
it's a labor of love.
I'm only like 10% through writing the commentary for the third one too.
Yeah. So it's a great question. I guess I won't go first. I'll let you guys pick the ones you like first. We'll start with Agitated Maxi.
Hi guys, I'm Agitated Max. I play the character of Dulad Savinus, the Bardcher. Formerly Sad Boy, now Hopeful Boy. But what I want to see animated is just the discussion where we were having about the werewolves. Like, well, no, they can't keep kidnapping kids from the villages, but what if they adopt? Like, I just want to see that, like, I don't know, I just want that to be more out there for people to hear. Because I feel like that was some gold that we landed on.
It was a lot of fun.
Let's put some animation to the original audio of Prank going, "Hey, let the adopt a child, please."
2 werewolves in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Why, hello, I am
Good guy.
definitely not a werewolf, and I would like to adopt your children.
And Max, you introduced your character too, right? And I didn't. Yeah. All right. Minnie, I don't know. What are you most looking forward to, or least looking forward to?
You know, we have so many great moments. It's really hard to pick one, but I will say last session was amazing. Because it was definitely a shocking moment. So that one I think I'm going to have fun with when I do decide to actually get around to animating it. If I ever do in my lifetime, because of how long it takes to do these.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
yeah, and I am She Plays It. I play Camila, the now two-faced individual. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Prankster, you got one, bud?
I do, but it's before we started recording.
Mm.
Not that I. There's plenty
season
of things.
1.
Yeah, there was this moment where it was when we were at the Wizards of Wines, which you guys didn't do yet, and we had this big fight with another tree, and we had Lady Voctor's, no, not Lady Voctor, the Burgermeister's son with us. And anyway, he's this wizard, this boy practicing to be a wizard, dabbling in necromancy. Turns out he's been like scrambling Kitty's brain, which you guys kind of know about. So anyway, we had him chained up, and like the rain was coming down, and like there was this moment where like we threw him in the mud,
And we were debating on letting him go or killing him.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was. I think it was our darkest moment up to that point, because like we threw him
This
in
was
the mud.
objectively a child, but he was also a horrible villain. Like,
Yeah, he was like scrambling this poor girl's brain, and so anyway, we threw him down. His hands were bound and everything, and he was defenseless. And we're like, now you can feel what it's like to be powerless, to have somebody coming for you, and like the trees are getting closer, and all these things are getting closer, and he's just a kid, and he's like trying to like scramble. It was just.
And you argued to let him go, essentially, like let him go, let him feel the fear, and I was like, no, fucking kill him.
Yeah, you were ready to kill him.
I literally pulled the thing, and they teleported out.
You actually hit him once with the crossbow. You hit him once with the crossbow, and it didn't quite kill him, and you were reloading when it teleported away.
And the particular moment I want animated, and it's the only time he's done this, is Paul, like, it's the rain, and he like takes off the wig and like totally changes character, and becomes like like a monster hunter because he's got this kid in front of him that he's like totally just like is a monster, and so he just like facade falls away. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool scene, like cinematically.
Yeah, I just remember it happening.
I'm sad I missed it.
Yeah, no, thanks for reminding us of that.
That was a good one.
But yeah, all he wanted to do was get out of Barovia, man. He's just trying to teleport out, and he finally did. Right before so-and-so put another crossbow bolt between his eyes.
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
specifically, I was like having flashbacks of me letting someone live. Like I let a raider live of my village, and then he brought everyone back to my village. And I was like, I can't let this kid live, because if I let this kid live, then I've done the exact same mistake I did before. And I was like, ah.
Wow. Anyway. All right. Or Jester, whoever has one first.
You want to go, Jester? You want me?
I mean, I think everybody knows what my favorite Zash moment
Oh yeah.
is.
Eating the monster children.
He did not eat the monster children.
He just killed them.
Just that scene where he is drenched in blood, walking down that hallway,
Dragging the axe.
dragging the axe, getting ready to chop that homunculus's head off.
That was
Right after butchering the entire mongrel family.
Yeah.
That was great. But if I want to go for a goofy one, it's got to be where Zash is basically holding up Paul. That was great.
We got a still of it. She made a still of it. That was pretty great.
Or there was that moment when the horses got killed between.
You have to remind me of that.
It's been a lot of good moments. Zash and Paul digging graves at the Abbey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good kitty. I mean,
We had a little
kinda
bit of good
did.
kitty so far.
yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Zash has got a lot of fun moments. But everyone, I'm Wicked Jester. I'll be playing Zash, a UNT who is a druid barbarian.
Forgot to introduce me.
Who transforms into a bear, literally making him a barbarian.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I just noticed I am way out of.
Yeah, I was.
What direction do I need to lean? This way, this way, this way.
Yeah.
Center right.
There we go. Hi, everyone.
No, wrong way. Other way.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, there
over
you
here.
go. There you go.
Over here. Hi, everyone.
Sorry.
You did fine, Grandpa. You did fine. Speaking of Grandpa, Rogue.
What the fuck?
It's just like Rogue catching strays, like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. Now I have
Uh,
to tell a story. I was in the store the other day with my son, like my youngest. He's like 6 years old, and I'm pushing him around in the cart, and this guy's like, "Hey, man, it's so cool, man, isn't it, to get to be here with your grandkids?"
Oh,
I'm like,
jeez.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it's so
Anyway.
funny.
I'm Rogue. I'm the grandpa here, and I'm playing Terramin.
He's got some butterscotch candies in his pocket. Just reach in there and figure out where they're at.
Hell yeah. And I'm going to be greedy because ever since I saw you doing this, I know it takes like a whole crap ton of work to do these.
Yeah.
But I would like to binge watch the whole series done by Minnie.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my best.
Yeah.
That last one, I think I put way too much work into, but
Yeah.
it took too long.
My favorite so far, though, has been the carriage where Zash pops down and says,
Yeah.
"Why can't you leave?"
Yeah.
What the fuck, Zash?
That was like the
awesome.
first animation you did for
Was
That's
that the
pretty
ship
great.
it? Was that the ship it one?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, was that in the ship it one?
yeah, it was the ship.
Yeah. He's like, ship it.
We were all
What the hell?
That was
I thought you meant put it in a
Chef's
FedEx
kiss.
box.
I think my favorite part of that though is Rogue just going,
What the
"Man,
hell
you guys are so fucking weird."
I was my line. Actually, that was me.
Oh, it was you?
Yeah. She pushed the words in Rogue's mouth, but that's all right.
I will say,
But,
there is, to interject, there's one more scene I'm actually really excited for that I really want to animate, and that's when we were fighting Lady Voctor and I was transformed as her daughter, and I go into form of dread while I'm in her arms, and I begin lighting her on fire and telling her how she killed me. Like,
oh my god.
I was like, just totally evil. But
so great.
there's,
That's
I
great.
mean, there's definitely a lot of these scenes that you guys are mentioning. I really want to do the werewolf scene. It'll probably be a standalone. I don't know if I'll actually include that
Get
in the
there.
recap email. Emails. I work too much. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, email, how you say it, however you like. But what scene in particular with the wolves? What part?
Oh, where
particular?
all the werewolves in a trench coat. We'd like to
Oh,
adopt the
of
kids.
course. Of course.
And yes, for anybody wondering, I was playing with a straight razor before she switched the cam.
Oh. Alright, I'll bring it back to you, please.
Yeah, that's great. We all get to see that, and y'all don't. Jester being threatening.
Good
Cool.
teaser.
Good times.
Yeah. Speaking of Lady Voctor, we can do a little recap here of what happened previously on Curse of Strahd. So, 2 sessions ago, Camila had died. Just remember that while reenacting a memory from inside of Strahd's tome. Playing the part of a fallen forest folk under Strahd's command, Camila was tasked with helping Strahd corrupt the sacred tree at Yester Hill. However, under the cover of her darkness spell, she covertly assists the good side in taking down Strahd's undead forces. The rest of the good guys, including Markovia and Andril, played by other party members, they don't see what she's doing, so they slay her along with the rest of Strahd's allies. This triggers the end of Strahd's memory of the event, and the rest of the party is frozen in time before Camila could be stabilized. The party does eventually awaken, a little confused by this out-of-body experience. They weren't playing themselves. They're a little weary, confused. And they really quickly realize that she's unresponsive, and they try to heal her. They try to stabilize her. They try to lay on hands, and nothing seems to help. She's cold. She's colorless. As a last-ditch effort, Paul uses this scroll that they had just gotten the previous day. It's a brand new scroll of Revivify, and hopes for the best, because it only lasts for what? It only was supposed to work within 1 minute after you die.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we had a different scene of Camila lost in the mists. She's kind of aimlessly floating, wandering through eternal dark and fog. Losing track of time, of self, of space, and where she is. And a formless dark entity appears and gives her a small taste of power. And it scolds her for sacrificing herself to save others in a pointless battle rather than doing what it takes to ascend to greater power. The entity offers her another chance. And at that same moment, Paul's Revivify spell reaches her like a ball of light. She considers her options between the darkness and the light, and she decides to reach for the light rather than the darkness. And she is quickly whisked through time and space back to the plane of the living. But as she's whipped through this portal, this dimension, she feels the dark entity reach out, grab her by the hair, and violently rip the scalp from the back of her skull. She awakens screaming with a dissonant shriek of 2 separate voices. The back of her head now having sprouted a second face, that of Camila's more sinister alternate personality, Valeska. The party is shocked by the change. Thanks for the effects.
Fun, aren't they?
Paul goes catatonic. Zash is playing games and performing various tests to see how the two fully functioning faces work together. And not well, it turns out. They decide to reduce the dragon skull that they had gone to retrieve. They reduce it, and they quickly hide it in Paul's bag of holding before it gets big again. They also bring along the baby that they found in Baba's hut. And they head out. And just outside the ruins of Berez, they catch up with Muriel at the Standing Stones. She thanks them for their heroism and assures them that they have a number of undercover allies among the secret society of Wereraven. Then they return to Vallaki. They go and meet with Miss Irina. Man, Rogue, you're looking good right now, bud. They go back to Vallaki, they talk to Irina, and they discuss... Where am I?
Self-conscious now because I'm old.
No, we love you.
You know, you never see old guys with sunglasses on.
Not this cool.
Yeah.
Is that Neo over there? Wow.
You just need to take a selfie in a truck with those glasses on. You wouldn't look old then.
I say Neo being a 20-year-old reference.
What's a Neo?
He means from the Matrix.
Yeah, I know.
You know that movie that came out 20 years ago?
He sounds ethnic. All right. So the party returns to Vallaki. And they talk about perhaps casting a hallow spell to keep Irina safe in the Burgomaster's mansion. Before they can work out the details, they are alarmed by the sound of screams in the streets. They run out to discover, clumsily shambling down the street, none other than the dead, mutilated body of Lady Vokter, whom they had secretly assassinated and buried in her basement. She approaches the party and begs them to help her get out of town.
So all cards on the table. When you told us that happened, my first thought was, like, for fuck's sake, everything always happens. Or like, just some bullshit happens in this place. And then my next thought was, like, oh, we were the ones to literally kill Lady Vokter. And then my next thought was, and we were the ones to like bring this person back correctly. Yeah. So when it all hit, I was like, okay, this one might be on us. I
guess we had this coming. Not just GM throwing crap at you.
This might have been something that we brought on ourselves karmically.
Yeah. They realize that where was I? That
sorry, but
this is okay. She begs them to get her out of town. And they realize that this zombie is actually the fresh reincarnation of Sir Edmund, one of Terramin's brothers from the Knights of the Silver Dragon, whom they had buried at a roadside outside of town. He just randomly... I've rolled some more dice since then about the other ones he all buried, but...
imagine if it was Ezek.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. Get that big old body back. So while everyone else in town is running away, Lady Vokter's sons chase after her, confused about her mysterious disappearance and her bizarre return as a zombie who doesn't remember them. Paul promptly reassures them he's going to help them, and then he blinds them both. And
everyone runs.
Okay, I want that animated. that whole exchange. Like, hold on, wait.
I'll explain it all.
Blindness.
Blind.
I was like, yeah, it's fine. Listening back, I was like, you should only be able to blind one of them with an action, and the other one, like, nah, it's too great. Blind them both. So then the party immediately tries to escort this guy / lady out of town, as the other townsfolk are terrified by the whole scene. Camila tells them to take him back to Argynvostholt, and she says that she'll follow behind after she drops off the baby at the orphanage. And that's where we left off.
By the way, Chatlandia, I know you all couldn't see it, but when Prankster said, "Oh, for fuck's sakes," he had to look over his shoulder
to make sure the little
Just-
ones weren't there.
Looking out for your kids, man.
Well, I saw Silas sneak in here earlier, so I was
Sneaky.
Oh, you mean like him over there by your bed now?
All
Major.
right.
I know.
I think we were on this map. Yeah.
While he's working on stuff. So when I bought my bike today, I forgot to grab my leather jacket. So I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, I'm gonna drive home. Or ride home. I don't want to ride in my t-shirt. Like, hey guys, can I have this coat? Like, yeah, sure. We'll put it on with everything. I'm like, no, can I have this one? They're like, yeah, sure. For free? Yeah. Okay.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sorry, I didn't have all my maps ready.
I'm good, buddy.
No worries.
And then we have over here. Scroll down. So we have. I figure we should go play this out and not just fast forward it. Camila.
I had brought little baby Sol that I have named them.
Oh, you
over
named
to-
the baby what? So was
Sol.
it Soul like sun? Like
Yeah,
SOL?
Like the sun, yes.
Gotcha. Let me change the baby's name. Baby's artwork. I said baby Strahd question mark?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna call him Little Sol because
Yeah. You would never call him Strahd.
yeah.
And tell me why. You could tell us why, even if it's
Well-
not shared among the characters.
Yeah, the way Camila sees it is that she would hope that this baby would be the complete opposite of the dark devil himself. And since Strahd is one to deprive the sun, she wants to bring the sun back. So
Oh.
we all know Sol means sun, so she wanted
Heck
to call
yeah.
them Little Sol. She doesn't
I
know
like
their
it.
purpose yet, but she wants to have hope.
Yeah. I am
Mm.
updating this token now.
It's
And
gonna bite me in the ass later, I know, but
That's okay.
all right, so there's the party's not here, but here we are. Camila, you again, townsfolk running wild. I imagine the party is like trying to sneak out as quickly as possible. They're fairly close to an exit. Camila ducks away and runs toward the
oh, the orphanage,
Orphanage?
yeah. While you guys go after or careful or watch over Lady Wachter? Yeah.
Voctor.
Edmund, Sir Edmund, yeah.
Yeah, Sir Edmund at this point, I guess.
But everyone believes it's Lady Wachter. So you run up to the orphanage or walk casually. Tell me how it goes down.
Probably like moving fast, but not so fast that like, because I gotta regroup with them, but I don't want to risk hurting the baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is Duvad coming with me, or are you guys all?
No,
going
I
together?
just left your tokens on the map
Oh,
and
okay.
left them in the corner.
Gotcha. I don't know. I don't think anyone came with me.
Yeah.
But obviously, I wasn't going to take the baby with us anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll approach the orphanage a little sad. I don't want to put this baby up for adoption, but it's even worse to bring them out to adventure because my own teammates nearly killed the baby already.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Oh,
I don't remember doing such a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I say putting my crossbow back into my coat.
So
Awesome.
Camila's gonna approach the orphanage, little baby in hand, and of course,
Milvoy will door say, "Oh, what? Hello."
hello. I was wondering,
Yeah.
this little one we rescued from one of the hags in the swamps, but it's far too dangerous for me to take them with us. I was wondering if you guys could keep an eye out for them for a time.
Yeah. Because Of course. He hesitates. He looks back at the headmistress's office, but he just says immediately, "Of course," and he reaches out to.
At first, I hesitate. I kind of want to call this little one Sol. I don't know their real name, but this is for now. We'll just. I think Sol is a good name. And I'll carefully hand him over, or hand her. We never determined the baby's gender.
Yeah, we could say you change a diaper. It's a boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I would have had to change his diaper.
Yeah.
So it's a boy?
It's a boy.
I think we just assumed it was a boy to begin with.
Yeah, maybe Strahd.
Yeah, that's right. I want to come back and see how he's doing.
Oh. Sure, we won't let anyone take him. We will
take this as well, and I'm going to give him 50 gold.
Ooh.
To help.
50 gold?
50 gold, yeah. It's a lot.
That's a ton for this little orphanage. But
to help
he's kind of shocked. Like I can't. He doesn't want to take it all. He says I'll take one. We can't.
How about 10? To help you with food as well.
He takes it.
There are other children here, right?
Of course.
It's the least I can do.
He says more thanks to you guys. He takes it.
Okay, so I'm at 99.
Yeah, he takes Baby Sol.
Please be careful. I try not to take him out too much. And she kind of shakes her head. She doesn't want to tell them that they think that there's a possibility that this is Strahd's baby because she saw how Irina reacted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let anything happen to him.
Yes, of course. We'll keep him safe. Won't be any wolves coming back, right?
They're better not.
I'd like to adopt one child, please.
Don't give little Sol to the wolves.
Nope, he's not up for adoption. Understood.
Okay. I mean, if there's a good family, then they'll probably be better than me. That's for sure.
Little Valeska pops up there. He looks confused for a second, but he doesn't say anything.
Just ignore it, and I'm gonna give one more glance at the baby, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna start heading back to regroup with everyone.
The back of your head laughing as you walk away.
Yeah.
I'll take the baby in and close the door.
Takes talking out of both sides of your mouth to a new literal definition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stay any longer. I didn't want him to find out about my second head.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, that entire time my hood is up, but you can still hear.
Why are you so embarrassed about having a second head? We've all got two heads. Now. The confused look on Max's face.
Wrong map. Here we go.
I still don't get it.
Anyway,
Why?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure it'll take me a little bit to regroup with you guys. So.
Yeah. So again, Sir Edmund / Lady Voctor is walking essentially with like one. I don't know if you ate her foot. Let's see. You remember if it was?
No, I bit her in the neck.
It was in the neck. You took a chunk out of her neck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but she's still mangled and just like you guys really roughed her up down there in that basement. So Sir Edmund in this form is really struggling to get out of town. Clearly dead, but not as decomposed as zombies can be, but obviously just wrecked. I mean, burnt up and chopped up. You guys really did a number on her. Yeah, so he's with you guys. You are trying to get him out of here. He says, quick. And off you go.
Awesome.
Did we give him something to cover up with, or something like that, or does she have a cloak? Or
I originally gave my cloak to him, but I think wait, where's the orphan? Yeah, I followed you guys to the gate, and to that point, I had the cloak. But once we got to the gate, I took it back, and then I didn't want to wander the village.
Make a run for it.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
All right.
Zash has an idea. So we're trying to run out of town, right?
Yeah.
And what we need is a distraction to distract everybody from what is about to come, basically. Zash pulls out the little gray bag of tricks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll do this. And he just dumps. What is it? Let's see.
A D something it says.
I think it's a D6.
Is it 8? Yeah, it should say under your. I think you got a folder for it.
Gray bag of tricks. It's an 8.
Looking. There's your wild shapes. There's your bag of tricks. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 1.
It was destined to be 1.
Nothing too bad. It's a weasel.
A random weasel shows up.
And Zash leans down. Little guy, what I want you to do is anybody that is running this direction, I want you to bite their ankles, and run away, and then bite the next person's ankles, then run away, then bite the next person's ankles, and keep running and running and running until you're past the wall. And
I just thought you were going to eat the weasel.
Is run around, pop up behind them, antagonize them, and get them to run in the opposite direction.
Roll an animal handling check.
Because it's just a weasel. It's not a weasel
that's a lot of instructions for a weasel.
Speak to animal. Speak to animal.
Okay, you cast a spell to do that?
Yep, I'll speak with the animal.
All right.
But does it like
burn your slot? Burn your slot.
Follow your
communicate it, and then roll speak with animals at advantage.
or
And not roll animal handling with advantage. Yeah. Oh wow! Thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
Awesome. The weasel seems to understand you, and promptly bites a woman who's just wanders out, wondering what's happening.
Just what the fuck?
She just wanders out, like, "What's happening?" Ah! Bit by a weasel.
Get back in!
And you guys continue hustling toward the exit.
Roll to see if she was ready.
And you get to the gate, and the guards are like, Lady Voctor? Is what they say as you guys approach. They're not holding the gate. I mean, they won't keep you there, but they're confused as you approach them.
So here's the thing, Paul.
Yes.
What do you? Okay, Vlad.
Yes.
You wanna?
What am I doing?
So guys, here's the thing. Lady Voctor is ill, and you have to get her out of.
Yes. Sorry. I was misunderstood. And I'm slowly putting my crossbow back. I thought he was wanting to
kill one of the only 5 guards left in town.
Dr. Duvad here can explain as we run her out of town.
Yes. My friends. He's been very ill as of late. But do not worry. We have a perfect solution to all.
I think she was bitten by a
ills.
rogue weasel, didn't?
Perhaps a wereweasel. Another person just got bitten by that weasel, so I would just check them out for lycanthropy, like a wereweasel.
Look, I think I can help explain. So, and he gets closer.
It's
to
the
them.
weasels.
The issue that is going on here is, and he casts blindness on them.
The issue is
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
When in doubt, blindness.
I don't know why. It's just it gives me such joy.
He's like, we're heroes to these people.
What does she look like? How bad is she?
I mean, she.
Really bad.
Yeah, she's gotta look like Freddy Krueger, like but in a fine red dress. And yeah, the mangled
So
wall.
she looks like Deadpool.
I think Terriman's probably got a hand on her shoulder, and it's like talking to her the whole time.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna get you out of here.
Yeah.
Get back to the castle.
Yeah, I think as we actually get up there, I'm like, all right, we just Lady Valkyrie needs some medicine from the priests in what's the other city that we went to?
Either Kresk or
Kresk.
Barovia.
Yes, we need to go to Kresk because Lady Valkyrie has a condition, and we believe that the abbot there can help her out.
So, roll of persuasion.
With advantage?
She got it
Yeah.
from the
You
weasel
get advantage
running
'cause
around
it's
town.
an assist from your friends too. You get your advantage.
Yeah, she got it from the weasel that's biting people in town. You might want to check on him.
Shoot, I went for physical die. So give me a second, because I have to actually open up my character.
I
sheet.
trust you, but you have to tell me what you got.
Okay, he said
Advantage.
it.
It's an advantage.
I know. All right, so first roll is a natural 7. Second roll is a natural 7.
What's your persuasion?
I think it's
Grant
like a
roll.
+3.
Grant roll again.
Grant roll. That's right.
Grant roll.
The Grant rule.
Persuasion +3, so it's a total of a 10.
You know
Gross.
what? They're not stopping you. So they're like, okay, get out of here.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day.
Oh, catch the
They-
weasel.
They step way back because they don't want to catch whatever she has. And
Oh
then
yeah,
they're
she's got a very serious condition.
looking
catch-
behind you
go-
guys. For the weasel.
Go catch the weasel.
So,
Yes.
okay. They lock the gate behind you guys.
It's probably about that time I'm catching up to you guys.
We just need to keep going to Argynvostholt. Thank God you're back here. Let's all stick together. This is a terrible situation. Let us go to Argynvostholt right now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Everyone down?
Might as well be.
Excellent.
I don't.
And
I'm not down with the sickness. I don't know what you're talking
Sir
about.
Edmund goes,
I didn't get bit by the weasel.
who the hell are you people?
Well, I'm Zash.
Why?
I'm the one that took a bite out of the woman's neck right here.
Oh my god.
Not the good place to start. Oh, it's an
Yeah.
excellent place to start.
So Edwin is asking us this?
Yeah, Edmund is confused. He recognizes his friend, Sir
Right.
Terriman. Sir Terriman. He does not he doesn't know why he's
We
drawn to
also
you guys. He
killed
doesn't know
your
you are-
last body.
Yes. Yes, you killed me.
You were being a dick.
All right, let's take a step back.
You
How about we ask Terriman to explain this, given that he's the one that's been he's gone through it.
Yeah, he's still got his hand on Edmund's shoulder, and says, yes, there'll be a time of disorientation, I assure you. But it will pass. These are my allies.
Hello.
And I have continued our quest. Do you remember our quest?
It's to destroy any allies of the devil or anyone who would give him comfort.
Strahd, you can stay Strahd.
Strahd, he says.
You're his enemy,
He
so
pats
why
his
not?
I'm sorry. I'm using like a deep voice, but he's like, in a Lady Voctor body.
Oh, we also got the big dragon skull head thingy from the swamp, which we would need to return.
You what?
I should introduce my friends first before. This is Zash, and he'll.
I'm Zash. Hi. Do you have anything to eat?
He
I am
says,
starving.
he hides his neck. He says, I have nothing for you to eat.
We had the weasel.
I'm not gonna eat the weasel.
Oh, so that's where you draw the line.
Um,
Instantly offended. I'm like, oh, so that's where.
I'm gonna pull out. I think I
And
have
this
a
is-
couple snake meats.
Oh, yeah.
when we
You,
were in
you,
the
you
garden.
did harvest some meat. You did harvest some meat.
Yeah.
This is Paul. The
And Zash is like scratching behind where his ear would be while he's looking at Camilla digging through her bag.
Yeah, I'll toss a snake meat in your mouth. That'll go down to 3.
again,
He's
this
Thank you. No.
You're my.
Right?
burnt, completely, disfigured woman looks at Paul and says, "Yes, the man of the cloth."
Yes, it is a pleasure. Essentially,
The cloth of the hairpiece.
our good friend
Mel,
Terry.
was that you from you, or was that from the other Camilla?
Our good friend Terriman, we have brought back to his senses. When, after fighting him in battle, we put him to rest properly. We came upon you, and you also attacked us. You seem to not be in your right mind, and your senses given over to the rage of your desire to kill Strahd. So we thought it worked on Terriman, maybe it would work on this person as well. After felling you in battle, he put you to rest, like a man of you should be put to rest, in the name of your Argynvostholt, in hopes that it might bring you back to your wits, so to speak. And it appears, given the fact that you're not attacking everyone and anyone, that it worked, just like it did with Terriman.
Says, I don't. This doesn't feel good.
Zash burps.
Says,
Well, you don't have to stay in this body forever. I'm sure there will be others, as this is not my original body either. But I will tell you more about what you are becoming later, probably at the camp. This is my friend Javad.
Hello? I shot a couple arrows in you. Sorry. That was a body
and the
also,
other
so
body.
I think we
Both
can
bodies.
bury the hatchet.
I got one of those.
To shake his hand.
Got one of those.
Yes,
I got one of those. Let me. Yeah, here, Devad.
says, I hate an archer. He says, it's good to meet you. Shakes her hand anyway.
I hate people who hate me, so it's okay. It's all good.
And finally, the lovely Camila.
Well,
Alaska.
it's nice to meet you. I'm totally the one that set that body on fire. Stop it!
The bickering is gonna be like most of your time now. Bickering with yourself.
God bless you. I love it.
She too is having an identity crisis.
She's going through a bit of a post-life crisis.
So, this one is Alaska.
I just imagine
And-
pulling my hood down when you say that.
Zash pulls down her hood, turns around, and then he then quickly turns around. This is Camilla, Alaska, Camilla, and just keeps back and forth.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Wow.
This is fun.
He's stronger than she is. He just
You're way
shaking her
stronger
body
than
all
me.
around. Poor little sorcerer body can't handle it.
This one will say nice things. This one will say things that the other one will not say, and they are good people.
He looks at Tarim and I don't trust this company you keep.
We got this.
You will grow to like them.
This land has a way
They
of
are
cursing
good
individuals.
allies.
This land has made what? Did you say?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut him off. This land has a way of cursing individuals.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm perfectly fine.
So
Yeah,
far.
you're all still rocking with some exhaustion. Yeah. So we can't go to Argynvostholt with these people.
We've already been there.
Yes, this will be the second time.
So what did you kill all of us?
No. We killed ghosts.
Oh, but we wanted to. Shut up!
Ghosts that attacked us out of nowhere. Not any revenants. No, none of your members.
You did kill 3 revenants.
I know we
that.
did. I'm absolutely lying.
Okay.
I'm absolutely lying.
I was making sure you remember. Yeah, sure. You could roll a persuasion or what is it? No, it's lying. It's a deception check for that.
I should have just kept quiet.
I would echo something that our good Zash did as well, which is that we have recovered the silver dragon's skull, and we plan on returning it to and interning it with the rest of his body.
The skull of Argynvost.
Yeah, he knows that Juvad lies. What did you say just now, Pranky? What did you say? What did Paul say?
We're
We
returning.
We're returning the skull and interning it with the rest of his body.
Yeah, his eyes narrow at Duvad, just getting a sense that he's lying about what we're doing. And then you say that, and he kind of just stops and distracts. He says, I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you. Make a persuasion check, Frankie. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting character names today. Paul.
Okay. I have my inspiration. Can I use it?
You may.
Okay. I'm gonna use my brass die this time because that green metal die gave me. It's the third 7
Double
it's given
sevens.
me in the last 5 rolls. So, and my old brass die. I only get to use it as a GM. So.
How many times are you rolling? I just heard 3 rolls.
Wait, did I roll something?
I said to roll a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I thought I accidentally rolled it on roll 20. First roll is a 14, unnatural.
All right.
Second roll is a 14 natural.
Okay.
So that'll be a total of a 17.
All right. That is pretty good. He
7, 7, 14, 14.
Hey, next run will be 2 natural 21s. He just prove it. Just prove that you have the skull of Argynvost.
Why do we have to prove anything? You prove that you're a good person to us.
Stop,
You attacked us last time.
Zash, not helping.
We're calming. We're all on the same side, and he just wants to know, which is no big deal. And so I
can't
will
pull it out of the bag unless I cast reduce again, and I'm feeling mighty tired.
Well, maybe we don't need to pull it out. And so I will bring up the bag holding and fish through it and begin to. And it's
400 pounds. You can't lift
Like
it.
you get just a bit of the snoot that can fit through the
yeah,
hole.
I'm just trying to get the
600
snoot. I'm just trying to get the snoot.
Yeah,
there it
that's fine.
is.
We're all
he
arm deep in there.
puts his face
pulling
real
it.
close, burnt, gross face real close to the bag, looking at it. He says,
Some sniff.
I think it is. He stops and looks up at you guys. I think it is.
We
They
killed
speak
a
the
witch
truth, brother.
and a hut. We killed a house that was walking to get this.
I have no doubt that you are. You have spent several lifetimes probably being distrustful of the living, and rightfully so in this place. Go ahead, Camilla.
Oh, I was just going to say, and I now know how disorienting it can be to come back to life from death.
Over and over and
Well,
over.
Not over and over. I mean, this is my
Can we
first time,
walk
but-
in? Can we walk and talk?
Yeah, so let's
I was
continue.
assuming we're kind of walking and talking.
Well, he kind of stops to like
Okay.
suss you guys out for a minute. But if you want to keep walking and talking,
Well,
I don't know if he's still not sure about the snake man.
The man who unhinged his jaw to slurp down a snake earlier.
Oh, is that what happened? I didn't see that.
I just assume that's whenever he eats
okay.
anything that's bigger than his head, he just unhinges his jaw.
Yeah. That's sound effect. Cool. So yeah, he will slowly keep walking with you guys.
As we're walking, I'll kind of fill him in, and I'll be like, the death of Argynvost enraged Vladmir Horngod, and I'll start to tell him the story, because I know he was there, but he was like mad.
Yeah,
right?
he's lost. Yeah, he doesn't remember everything like you do, or as many things as you do at least.
And I'll tell him that he's now a revenant, like me, and then as we're walking along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we restore his skull to the what's the word? His word for it. His resting place. We will have our minds back.
I'm not sure yet, brother, what will happen, but I did speak with the spirit of our Lord Argynvost while we last visited
Yeah.
the hole.
I actually just wanted to pull this guy back out here too. Where is it? I have so many notes here. Clues from Argynvost? Question mark. If you recall, last time y'all were in Argynvostholt.
that's right.
When the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, tossed a beam, and rid this land of gloom. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that room that we were in, where we felt the presence, I think that's where we need to get the skull to. Like there was like a circular room or something like that, and we walked in and we felt like the presence of a dragon in there. I think that's the tomb where we need to lay the skull to rest.
Is this where we
And
found
the spirit.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Terman.
Go ahead. I
was-
was going to read that last part.
I was reading the last quote, and it mentions a perverse gift for the perverse mother of my enemy. Is this how we kind of know or think or suspect that this is Strahd's mother that we killed?
That's what it was. That's why I was like, that's his mom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she had a
that was
baby
the
with him because
Guys.
she's from Alabama.
I think
Guys,
she just kidnapped the baby.
Hey guys, do you think we should send a message ahead before we reach there? That way we're not attacked.
Might be a good idea. I don't know. He's
And
right.
Zach-
It could be a lot of fun.
Stop coming up with good ideas. Zash pulls out a silver raven figurine.
I could send him a message.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm back.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize. I just thought Bees was really focused.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone's frozen. Am I frozen? I'm sure I'm frozen.
So, Zash pulls out a silver raven figurine.
I think if I use this, I won't be able to use it for a while, but I could always send it ahead with a message.
What do you mean by use it? What is it? What is it?
Silver raven figurine of wondrous power.
Oh.
It allows me to summon a silver raven, uncommon silver, that allows me to send messages with the raven, and it speaks and understands the language that I speak, and can, as it's put here, The creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your language and obeys your spoken command. If you issue no command, the creature defends itself and takes no other action. The creature exists for a duration specific to each figurine. At the end of the duration, the creature reverts to form. It reverts to the figure if it drops to 0 hit points. And if you use an action to speak the command while touching it with the creature, the figure again, blah, 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 blah. But it does say that it can be used to deliver messages.
Okay. So what do you want to do with it? What are you
Perhaps
suggesting?
To send a raven ahead is what you. I mean, we don't have to. We could just show up.
He wants to notify the members of Argynvost that we're on our way.
I don't want them to be ready for us, like,
That we have the
militarily.
Skull. Or would you tell them that we have the skull, or?
Yeah, I figure we would be welcome if we're returning their skull.
Shit, I can't remember. Did we tell Vladimir we were going to get the skull?
I thought we brought up that we were on a mission.
Yeah, I just listened back, and you did. Remember when you approached Vladimir, he just said, "Go away," and then you try to convince him that
Right.
you're helping him out. He said, "Go away again," and then you said, "Look, we know where his skull is, and we're gonna get it and bring it back." And when you said that, his tight grip on his greatsword actually kind of loosened, and his tone changed. He said, "Then go." In a little bit of a softer way.
There's where it says the figurine allows you to cast the animal messenger spell on it at will.
Cool. That will.
Nice.
Duvald makes a good point, too. I don't know if...
What was that?
If we let him know,
They might be ready for us militarily, and like they might meet us on the field of battle.
He could have... He could have
there,
forgotten everything.
Isn't there some sort of like passphrase that you all would use to denounce friendly or something?
I think we're overthinking this. I think we just go there and bring the skull back. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But far be it for me to yuck on other people's yums. But I just think we should just head there with the skull.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Stop us? We'll kill them. And bury them and have them come
Respectfully.
We'll kill them respectfully.
Zash looks back at the new Lady Voctor body.
back.
We totally wouldn't kill everybody there.
Then Zash looks at Valeska.
We totally wouldn't kill everybody there.
I'm making eyes that totally kill everybody. 100%. You're muted, Chris.
Paul's just thinking, what is wrong with all of these people?
Well, I'm just saying we don't need to make a big deal out of going back to Argynvostholt. We just need to go and get it done.
While you were in your catatonic state just walking along, I suggested we send my silver raven, not Bartram, my silver raven, and he holds up a little silver figurine, and tell them that we're returning with the skull for them, so that way they don't attack us on approach. Duvad here thinks if we warn them we're coming, they're just going to attack us anyway.
I mean, they were already kind of cool with us before. I don't know why they would stop.
Because they forgot us already.
Look, we've got... Well, Sir Edmund, we would greatly appreciate your assistance in this matter, just in terms of, helping them to know we're cool. Can you help us with that?
And we totally won't kill everyone.
So you want me to go ahead and tell them you're cool?
And that we're returning the skull.
And tell them that you have the head of our master.
That we're bringing it back
we're coming to inter it. We're coming to lay it to rest with the rest of its body, as Argynvost himself has asked us to do.
Let us go. He
Okay.
can come with us.
We've been walking and talking, so.
Yeah. We've been walking.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
All right, so how about this?
We're
Did we
getting
take a
close. We're getting
rest
pretty close.
here? Like, should we take a rest while we're in town before we leave?
Oh, if you look at the map, I mean, are y'all on the
Wait,
map?
Yeah.
We're right outside of Argynvost.
You're very close to
Oh, okay, cool.
Argynvostholt. This walk and talk has been. I've been moving it slowly along the path as we
We've
talk.
just been like, it's walk and
One
talk.
thing I kind of don't want things to go south, and with my recent affliction. What are you calling an affliction?
I love that. I
Might
just
be-
love that so much.
Might be better if I wait at the entrance while you guys return the skull.
So, Weska, if I give you something to eat, does that mean It's actually
had
digested.
this before, Zash. We've done this before. I'm gonna swat his hand away, and my hood is up. I'm so embarrassed about this. Stop feeding it. Literally.
Stop it.
How dare you call me it?
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
And Zash is gonna just start playing with the stone of good luck, the little cats thing. He's like,
Yeah.
fine. He's just sitting there like rubbing it and holding
Like,
it.
fine, I guess I'll play with my toys over
See
here.
what I have to deal with, Zash? I think
Yes.
I should be the one controlling the body.
Okay, this is getting a little
I don't
bit
think that's a
cool.
good idea.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
is that a good idea?
All right.
Paul, is that a good idea?
No, it's not a good idea. Valeska is a terrible influence. And frankly, I like Camilla, but I don't like Valeska.
Valeska, yeah.
Valeska. We're just going to call her V. There we
I
go.
do like it gives us better of a knowledge of who's in charge at that, like who's talking at this moment, because sometimes Velasco would be in charge and we wouldn't know.
At least
But,
you can see your
yeah.
mouth moving.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little more transparent, I guess.
Okay, is everyone's? I just want to check in tokens, make sure they're accurate. Is everyone full except for Duvad, hit points wise?
I'm back at full, I think. Yeah, I think I got healed back up to full right before our last.
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it healed up to full, but I've only got one wild shape and 2 rages
Like I
left.
should be full.
Yeah, everyone. Well, Camila has no more exhaustion. Terraman has no more exhaustion, but Duvad should have 4. Paul has 2, and Zash should have 2.
Yep.
Main character sheets.
I am just dragging my poor
Paul.
ass.
Paul, I've only charged you for 1 blindness. Make sure you mark that off too. I was thinking about what all of you've expended before you approach. Okay, so we approach.
I'm gonna have Umbra hop on Zash's shoulders. I'll let Umbra be my eyes while I wait at the entrance.
Have we rested
Okay.
since?
Oh, dear.
And Zash starts petting
We have
Umbra.
not.
No,
So I
we
was
rested.
like, we rest. I forgot that he was moving us along the.
yeah, I know. You guys woke up from a rest, and healed and walked and haven't done anything. You just use spells on your healing and stuff. You did that with whatever it's called, to heal everybody. You use that too.
Does anybody have something that I could gag
Me?
her with?
Oh, you're asking me if I'm using. How
No, I'm
is
telling you that you already
everybody's-
did. I'm saying this is
Oh, okay. That
things you've
explains
expelled
why.
for the day. You did that vitality healing for everybody. You did that,
Yeah,
and you did the
the blindness.
yeah.
I
And
might
guess-
have taken.
Yeah. And actually, you were the only one who didn't use a bunch of abilities during the dream, or you were one of the. Yeah, right. Because I forgot the dream things you expelled in your dream have also taken away from you today, because I had you guys level up before, or not level up, but recharge before.
I may have charged myself for 2 uses of blindness because
That's
I
fine.
only have 1 spell
You
slot
doubled
left.
it. That's fine.
Sure,
you can take it back because I just liked it so much. And I'm only going to charge you 1 for the price of 2,
All right, cool.
or yeah, something like that. 2 for the price of 1. All right. So Umbra is with
Zash.
Zash.
Unless y'all have something I can use to gag her.
Why are you trying to hide her?
Because right now we are in a delicate situation. And they are already on the fence about letting us in their castle. And if she says something wrong, then things could go south very fast.
He.
What?
She says.
What?
Oh, he.
What? Watch this. Watch this.
And Zash takes a moment to clear his throat, pulls down the hood.
Valeska, will you be nice and not say anything for a little bit?
I promise.
I let you read the creepy journal of the Burgermeister's son. If you behave.
Oh, this guy was a piece
And
of
he
shit.
opens it up, and it's an entire like manifesto with all these spells and stuff in it.
And a
that's
documentary of him
Can
torturing
you
this
give
poor
me a
girl.
persuasion with
and-
advantage?
Sure.
That's a book of spells.
There were some spells in there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it.
His spell book and his journal was all one document.
Oh.
I don't know if you need to be
Five.
persuaded. It's the thing.
All right.
But it also has all this like Necronomicon like stuff. It's got all these like creepy little.
And he opens up. He turns the page, and it's showing like invisibility spells and
I like
Teleportation
how about we take a couple of
spells.
those out of.
Oh,
That exhaustion is really coming in handy for these rolls.
I promise I will definitely behave for you, Zash.
I will even turn the pages so that you can read it.
Is this like? I feel like this is like the setup for like a really bad double date, like a Nick live action show where somebody's dating Valeska and somebody's dating
Camila.
Camila, and you know they just like Zash is on a date with Valeska and somebody else is on a date with Camilla.
Or
I'm
Camilla's
really
just
enjoying our
on the
night
wheel.
tonight.
so Zash can just
Even worse.
twist Camilla around really quickly.
See, she said she'll behave if I turn the pages for her.
If I turn the pages.
All right.
Oh, that's so good.
Anyway, sorry, bees.
Oh, you're good. I'm just making sure we're all set up. We're not trying to, you know.
All right, then I'll come along. If she says that she's going to behave.
She promised me. And she wouldn't lie to me.
Oh, she would.
I think
Hey,
y'all can
she
move
would-
Sir Edmund. I think y'all can move Sir Edmund.
Absolutely, she would
Yeah.
lie to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like Zash. I'm glad you have a friend. I'm very glad you have a.
I got
have a good friend.
another friend here, Paul. And then
Well, yes, but I'm glad you have someone of your temperament.
I think there's a
Derek.
wall in front of me.
Terriman likes me.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're
I'm
on the
still
outside of the
fence
border.
about
Sorry.
you.
I was just trying to keep you on the outskirts because you said that you understand the outside.
Well, I was, but
Not beyond the boundary.
Everyone, don't forget that this creepy statue here breathes cold but not cold breath.
Oh, I was really wanting to do that to you guys again.
oh yeah, the illusionary. I remember that.
I was gonna say deck save everybody, and then it wasn't an illusion. It's just old magic.
All
All right, Paul, you are lagging behind, but everyone else is moving ahead. apparently.
Zash wants to find the actual step that it triggers it.
Paul, are you on the
Paul-
map?
Yeah, he's
I am.
back there.
Okay, I'm making sure you can see yourself.
He's just got little legs. He's
You're lagging
struggling to
behind.
keep up.
Yeah,
with it.
he's just.
The whole time.
Zash wants to try to find this step that triggers it, though.
Paul's
Yeah,
just
I-
Really
death glaring the back of Camila's head.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I was really looking forward to making you guys roll more deck saves, and nope. It might actually scare Sir Edmund. He's like, "Oh yeah." She says, "Oh yeah." Again, just creepy burned face, you know.
I think Paul is wondering to himself, he's like, I wonder if I could like miniaturize silence and just keep it on her head. Just the back. Like a 6-inch silence radius.
It's like
Terrible.
got sounds on the hood.
Huh?
Cast silence on the hood. I think it stays in one spot.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
when we all get to the door, Zash just kicks it open and goes, "Hello."
What do you say? I'm sorry, you broke up.
He just goes, "Hello."
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Hello. All right.
Do we?
Anybody here? We got the thing we were going out to bring back for y'all.
We've got your leader
Zash.
Sol.
Why don't we take a
I
little
don't
bit more
actually know.
tact with all of this? Let's just all chill the F out. All right.
We are here to help lay to rest your great leader.
We're coming into these people's home. We need to announce ourselves.
No, we just need let
Let's go. Let's go.
Hello?
Stop
Edmund
fooling.
take the lead. This is like his people. He knows them.
Come on.
Yeah, you walk into the first area. You know, there's a balcony over you where those dotted lines are, those hyphenated lines, if you will. Where you know there's a balcony over you.
We brought
see the
Sir
next
Edmund
level.
back.
You call, your voice echoes off the walls. But it's pretty quiet.
Terman's
They're
gonna
still
look
here.
back at the others and say, "Let's take it straight there."
Okay.
Let us make haste.
Wonderful.
Do you not want to go say hi to the person upstairs stuck to the chair?
No,
Is someone stuck to a chair? What?
that made me depressed. It's a person who's still in a chair. He's not stuck to a chair.
I was gonna say I don't think he's stuck.
I think that man is scary like an Elden Ring boss who's human-sized.
Well, yeah. Just to refresh your memory, there was a table of them where one of them was talking to you fairly kindly, and then there was the one who was in charge who was not so kind.
He was like on a throne or something like
Yeah.
that, basically.
Yeah, he was up on the throne. Yeah,
I think they were
refresh
all on
your
the
memory.
second floor.
They're all on the third floor.
You come
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going straight to the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain this was the room where we felt the dragony presence. Was that correct, Bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first place that it was felt.
Paul, you come.
Which looks like a grand mausoleum sort of thing.
Lead the way.
Yeah, you walk through the through the little broken dining area again. This is just sick, gross, deathly, like no one eats. Yucky place. I'm gonna find
Lots of spiders, I'm assuming.
through the chapel. There's still chapel music. I want to hear that. What that sounds like as you walk back there.
I imagine like the windows are all busted out. You know, there's evidence of like animals having gone through here. Spiders in every fucking corner.
I'm assuming Paul is with us, right?
Yes. No, I am absolutely.
Yeah, sorry.
with
Stop
you.
where you are. Stop where you are for me.
I
I'm
didn't
recording.
know. Do I get upstairs, or are you guys? In,
No,
you're in
we're
the
not
car.
going upstairs.
You guys were all going straight to the cemetery and the
Over here, Chris. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying. I
There we
just
go.
want to get
I
the right
put- I
music
put you in
going.
the
Sorry,
group.
guys. Argynvost. Hang on, guys. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to get Transky to play along.
Sure.
I'm gonna gently shut this door.
Okay, there's a chapel. Cool.
But I'm gonna
Chapel
leave
music.
Umbra on.
Man,
this
Rogue,
side.
your camera is doing something. Y'all see what I'm seeing?
Kind of vibrating.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh, my
Oh.
knee was bumping the table. So
Oh, that was a real visual effect.
FYI, Bees, Umbra
Yeah.
is still inside the building. I shut the door, but Umbra's keeping an eye out for anyone coming from within the building.
Okay, so Umbra is watching
Yes. If there's
from there.
yeah, if these are like broken pillars, she'll be like up top one of the pillars wherever she might be able to perch to see as much as she can.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go back into the cemetery and you see the freshly dug. You see where the X's are. Those were the freshly dug graves that y'all dug for the ones you killed in the in the little sanctuary in the little chapel.
Sir Edmund's here, isn't he?
Sir Edmund should be with you. Yeah, he's with you. He's really taking it all in. He says, I can't believe they're just letting you through here. What did you say to them? Like, he's just just keep walking with you guys.
I mean, we told you we were here earlier, and we had a conversation with your leadership, and one of them essentially asked us to leave, and the other essentially, when we invited them on the quest, said their place was here. So we did what we could, but everyone does. I think everyone was just yes. It's probably not a great way to describe it, but I think we're good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where was that note you shared with me? Sorry, Bees.
It's okay.
Just earlier.
I'm not sure when. I shared it with everybody. The should be under chapter 7's handouts.
Yeah. I wanted to recite something to him that concerning that. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Concerning that, when Paul says that, he says, the knights had fallen into darkness, and we were ordered by Argynvost to show them the light, to bring the skull back here. This place is like a graveyard now. I am hoping that this will bring light back to it and life.
Sir Edmund just nods his head. Kind of like your spirits are kind of united in this this calling, this mission that you've had for many, many lifetimes. Kind of got a kindred spirit by your side. Okay.
Head over there.
Yeah, I think the skull is in Paul's bag. So
Yeah.
how do we approach?
Paul
Priest.
Paul will bring forward to the mausoleum, because I think this is where he was laid to rest originally. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so. Yeah,
And
I mean that's where you found the bones. Yeah.
He'll
Paul?
open. Who saw him on the roof?
I
that?
did. Actually, glancing up at the window where we saw Argynvost's
Yes.
ghost, is there anything there? Like, she would kind of, like, unconsciously look up there just to kind
Oh, looking up at the curtain.
Yeah, where she had
Love
seen
it,
him
I
before.
love it. That's so fucking cool. Roll a D100.
D100? Okay.
Yeah.
While that's going on, I kind of pull Paul aside. It's like, do you need help with doing the
Maybe
rites or anything?
Yeah. You get a quick glimpse of the man with the thistle down hair, the crazy boof over his head, and he's looking right at you and nodding at you. And
Perfectly coiffed.
perfectly. So gorgeous. Sexy hairstyle.
Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, but Argynvost was a believer of the sun god, who's
the Morning
Lord.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's learned some rites in the time that he's been here, working with the priest and being in the etc. So he's using specifically those Morning Lord rites when it comes to like interring a body and like laying somebody to rest. Because he's trying to be respective of their religion. And ultimately, as far as I understand it, like Kelemvor is similar to Pharasma in Pathfinder universe, which is like they're essentially shepherd souls to like a central location, and then they get shepherded to wherever they belong. So to like whatever afterlife they go to. So I imagine he's very ecumenical in that nature. And so he's whispering prayers to Argynvostholt, with the bag of holding in front of him, and he's like,
Oh yeah, do
Me-
I need to come in and do the little shrinky?
Yes, we're going to need you to do that. Actually, why don't you come in right now and we'll do that. And so
Okay.
he'll put the put the bag of holding down.
Stop. Everyone stop. It's all roll initiative. No big deal. Just a little initiative.
Oh, no big deal. Yep.
As you just put down the bag, everyone roll initiative right now. I'm gonna get it. Pop it. Wait, before you actually don't roll initiative yet. Let me make sure the tracker's empty first. It was Jester's the only one on there. Good. Cool. Every fucking time I forget where it's at.
Initiative.
I just have to remember to highlight your token. That's what I need to remember to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Low initiative, but that's okay. I'm still kind of looking up at him nodding at me. God, if we have to fight a freaking skeletal dragon.
I don't think we will.
I had a one of my groups do a Draco Lich. That was pretty cool. like an undead dragon.
Dang.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like a dragon who became a lich. That's pretty great.
Yeah, the lore was a little. That's basically a stat block I used. The lore is a little different. But okay, we go Chairman. That's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. Let me sort it. Sorted.
Here, I thought I was good.
I'm gonna get Umbra in there too, because Umbra's in the room. We both have low initiatives.
Yeah. Okay. An arrow hits Duvad from above the chapel. Arrow just goes right through him.
Wait, where are you looking?
Nope.
Oh.
Over the chapel.
Oh.
And you really can't even see it. There are arrow slits there, but you really can't see anyone in there. But yeah, he gets hit by. I'm sorry, I assume that was a hit. It was 21 to hit, with 8 points of force damage. As a haunted arrow pierces Duvad. And another one misses.
Oh, what have I ever done to deserve this?
Or should I have? No. The second. No, I won't. I wonder if I had an advantage, it would have been a crit instead of a miss. But I don't have massive advantage in the second hit. Just the first one. So that just happens. Arrows from above. So you can do whatever you want, Terraman, if you want to. Do whatever you will do. I'm sorry you muted, bud.
Oh, yeah. He's all talking dramatically.
he's really into it, whatever's happening.
All of this stuff was like really cool. It sounded really cool when I said it.
No, it's not.
It won't. No, it's not going to sound cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, he wants to grab Duvad, maybe raise his shield as both of them, as he kind of pushes Duvad back into the place and kind of retreats with his shield as well, maybe covering them. If I can do that.
Sure, that'll be your action to try to grab Duvad and drag him in. I'll give you an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics, here we go.
I mean, it's good enough not to trip over your own dick, so you're good. I'll let you at least get him closer to the door.
Maybe, yeah, like I'm still out there or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you shove him through. That's what I'll do. You shove him in, and you're still out there.
What's it going
I'll allow that. That's Terraman's action, unless you wanted to move or do anything else. I need bonus action.
Just my shield up.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, standing by the door, trying to keep guard.
Yeah.
Oops, Zash. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you, bud. Zash is next.
What's going on? Why are you all shuffling in here?
Oh yeah, sorry, Zash is exactly next because y'all are invisibly.
Archers on the tower.
Umbra might hear some activity. from upstairs. The stairs. And then it's Zash's turn.
Paul. Here. And Zash goes ahead and casts Reduce on the Dragon Skull. You all left Camilla out there, and Zash will go running. 5, 10.
Okay, before Zash runs, Paul will kind of like put a hand on Zash and be like, I know you want to go for her, but it would be more wise for her to run to us.
Finish the ritual.
Yes, we need to get this started. I have a feeling we just need to get this going. Let her
Zash
come
just
to
runs
us.
out.
I just sigh deeply.
He's asking a Zash.
Yeah, Zash for the Zash.
I love it.
Camilla, hurry, run in here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is it my turn?
Sorry, actually it's Sir Edmund's turn next.
Wait, did Zash even get an action? Or did he use his
Oh,
action
did
and
you?
movement?
Yeah, what did you do with your action?
I reduced the Dragon
You did
Skull.
reduce
and
the
then-
Dragon Skull, so it's
and then
smaller.
I ran
Oh, okay.
And mechanically, how much lighter is it now? Or it's light enough to get out, but how much does it weigh now? Because it was 400, I think.
It says it now counts as a small token or small object.
Or it's the size smaller. Didn't say anything about the weight. You want to double check there?
I'll double check.
Because I know
But-
it says it talks about your weight when you increase. So I wonder about when you decrease.
Usually it's
Yeah.
a reduction of 8-fold. Well, that's Pathfinder. I don't know if this is the
Yeah,
same.
I just wonder how it's going to
Yeah.
word it here.
Weight is reduced to 1/8.
1/8.
Oh, it is 8. That's good.
Hey,
So
hey,
that'd be 50 pounds.
hey. Sweet.
Which I can lift that. And I'm not even.
Can Paul?
So Paul's strength is 10.
Paul is 50 pounds too.
Oh.
Okay.
Y'all might
Okay.
work together.
I have a legitimate reason for why I put his 2 into strength as opposed to dexterity at character creation. And I normally hate doing like role play through my stats because I'm a min-maxing bastard. But I thought to myself, because he had an 8 in strength, I'm like, oh, that's fine. I was like, I can get more defense. But then I thought to myself,
You're a gravedigger.
I'm a gravedigger. He's a mortician. He's constantly moving bodies. So, while he's a gnome, he would probably be stronger than the average gnome because his work does require physical exertion. I know he's still going to make me roll for it, but
Yeah.
I wanted to actually
Explain.
Yeah.
explain.
And there are literal rules for lifting too. I shared them with you guys last week.
You're an actual
or was it
rule
two,
for
or
lifting.
was it 2 weeks ago?
I think it was
You're
2
2
weeks
weeks
ago.
Yeah, encumbrance, lifting, and carrying. I shared it. Last time. So I'm not gonna make you roll for it. I want you to do the rules because we'll see what happens. Are you kicking your table too, or are you just shaking?
No,
doing
I'm
this.
just shaking because I'm trying to figure out what you want me to. So am I rolling or not rolling? I'm
I
confused.
don't want you to roll. Is it not your turn yet? Oh, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I was
That's
gonna
what I'm
have Edmund was going to run over and say, "Whatever you're gonna do it fast." And
Can if it's Sir Edmund's turn, I'd be like, come in here and pull this skull out for me.
I don't think he had that much movement. Again, he was here.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
can help pull
he's
the
also a
skull
little
out.
lady now.
That's true.
Yeah, he
If you're
couldn't
gonna
quite-
do it now, that sounds like that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Star Wars line
Yeah.
or a
I mean,
fucking
if
Indiana
it's still
Jones
in the
line.
bag, lift the bag up and let it fall out.
That's a good point. Well, we don't want to break it again.
Oh,
The bag only weighs 15 pounds. That's true.
Okay, so I will bring. Okay, so it's been reduced. I imagine like the snoot is popping out. It's gotten a lot smaller. It's Paul's turn. Do we know which one was? I forgot which alcove was his.
I think they all are.
I think this whole
I-
thing was his.
Yeah, his bones are all around.
It was a
I feel-
dragon. So
I,
that's the dragon.
I feel like there's a pedestal in the middle to put his skull onto.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
he
it
will.
would be cooler. Yeah.
Yeah,
He will take the
his bones are
bag
kind
of.
of spread all around with this pedestal in the middle for his head.
So he takes the bag of holding. Imagine the snoot's there. He's got like his hand on the snoot. He's got his hand on the bag of holding. And then what he does is he kind of like does both. He brings the skull to the pedestal and like pulls the bag of holding, so that way he's not really even having to lift the skull. So that way it just gets, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
So it kind of like a little bit Indiana Jonesy.
Yeah, that sounds like a sleight of hand check then. Maybe I will make you roll.
Okay.
That sounds like a sleight of hand. Let's see what happens.
I don't do this.
I don't. 19. I'll take it.
Hey. I said it's 17.
17.
Why are you doing this? Okay. Can y'all see it?
Sorry, we were looking for a 20.
Sorry, DC 18. Just shot. No, it plops down onto the table.
Still small.
Still small. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I shouldn't.
What just happened to the tracker?
Fuck. I was deleting everybody, but you reminded me that it's still small, so you should still be on the tracker. I apologize, everybody. Put yourself back on the trackers, everyone, with your initiative. I fucked it up. Help me out. Put yourself back on the tracker with your initiative if you're off now.
Shoot.
I think I was
sorry, guys.
11?
I know mine was.
You can scroll
really
up and look
low.
at it. You can add yourself to the right click yourself and add to tracker.
I'm just gonna give myself a 7 because I know I was low on the tracker. Oh, blue!
Yeah, it says mini 7.
Oh, Blue's here.
Yeah, we're getting a raid.
Right clicking, I can't add. So
What up?
Hello.
11.
So,
Out of the way.
Blue.
Oh, the rainbow unicorns. Y'all caught us while we're trying to return a skull.
We're about to have some drama.
some dramas.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we're trying to drop off a dragon skull before a bunch of zombies attack.
All right, and so I drop. So the skull is on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess move, and then my action would be to have actually did what I did, and then I will say, when the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvostholt will beam and rid this land of gloom.
All right. Beautiful. It's good. Is everyone back on the tracker? Sorry, did you put yourselves back on the tracker with the right initiative?
No, I had to run to the bathroom because I broke the seal.
Nice. You were. I didn't take you off.
I'm
yet,
on the tracker.
Oh, he's
19.
there. He's there.
Yeah, I didn't take you off yet. So, Paul, I took Paul off. Paul, I didn't get you back on there yet. You were 11. You said.
I think I was 11. Yes.
This is the most
11.1 is what it says.
exciting time to rate us is when we're trying to work out the initiative. Sorry, 11. Okay, so Paul very smoothly does that, says the thing, and it starts to glow, but it's not. It's so little.
That's what she said.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you heard that.
I'm so sorry.
I was going to say, I ain't never heard that.
He's never been with a woman. Duvad.
Jesus.
Duvad, it is my turn.
That's why I went and got a motorcycle.
Yeah. She was talking about my motorcycle being small.
Okay. And we'll move to this side. Can I see who fired at us through the door?
I mean, you can see what look like ghostly soldiers. I mean, so you can take a shot at them, but they're going to have a lot of cover through those arrow sleds.
Yeah, I figured. I'm still going to take a shot, but I'm going to turn off a sharpshooter because I hand crossbow.
It's like shooting back at Babali Saga again. All that cover. Oh, I forgot all the exhaustion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss, unfortunately. Ding, off the tower.
All right, second shot. Hey.
Still a miss.
But less of a miss.
Less of a miss. Closer. Just so close.
Suppressing
It
fire.
goes in the slit, but it doesn't hit him.
Yeah.
Awesome. Camila, what are you doing out there?
Can I see? So it came from this direction, up top, and you said
No, up, over this building.
over here. Can I?
Yeah.
Do I have a visual?
Camilla, just run.
Again, arrow slits. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can probably see someone looking in there, but they're not even looking in your direction. They're looking at the mausoleum.
Oh, so I feel like if I go over there, I'll be one of their targets. I wait. How high up is that?
3 stories, 3.5 stories.
Which roughly
So
how many feet?
Roughly that would be, let's say, 12 foot per story, but one of them would be a vaulted church.
Yeah, there's like 20 foot, 20 foot ceilings in some
20
places. Oh,
So
20 foot ceilings.
Maybe
Pretty high.
that's 50 to 60 feet.
Okay. So nothing's like poking out of the slot hole, not even like the tip of an arrow or anything?
From where you stand, I mean, no.
Okay. There's no flag up there or anything?
No flag. I mean, what are you?
I'm trying to
what
look.
are you-
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is I'm trying to look to see if there is a point of range. Well, it's a ghost. It probably
Something
wouldn't
to
even
target.
matter. I was
Yeah.
gonna target darkness up into the tower.
You know what? You see some full-on revenants on the lower level,
Oh,
like coming down the stairs.
okay.
That's what Umbra heard, and you can see through the little windows on the way down.
All right then.
But the arrow slots are up high, windows down low. You see them running down.
Okay, then we'll say if there's like a rock or something, I'm gonna cast darkness right here, so that if they come out in our area, they'll be immediately blinded.
Nice. So you'll at least waylay the melee folks. Waylay the melee, if as you will.
Melee.
Roll two darkness,
That's
and
just fun to
it's
say.
A 15-foot cube, so I think I like that big, right?
That's a 30. Because these squares are right. Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, 15.
Well, we gotta pick a cube, pick a square.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
Did
say
you draw a
like,
15-foot square? Did
right
you draw?
around-
Isn't that a thing you can draw?
Oh yeah. Let me do the time. Sorry.
That's okay.
Measure-
Where is your new tools? I never use them. Never use these things.
Oh, I haven't updated mine yet.
15-foot square
Oh.
or circle.
And to hold it, I have to press shift, right?
There's a linger button there.
Oh, linger. Where's the linger button?
Yeah, is it instant or
Linger.
linger?
There we
Fade
go.
delay.
15. Okay, there we go. And then
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what you drew. Go ahead.
don't worry about Zash. And you'll see as she says that to Zash, you just see as she steps and fades into the darkness.
Awesome.
And then that's
Awesome.
my
So
turn.
you guys still have eyes on the arrow slits up high, but the soldiers who are marching down you can't see anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool.
Yep. Ignore that. Totally not my chaos DC going up.
Sweet. Oh, I lost my tracker. Who's next?
Thanks.
New round. Terraman.
Tierman has no targets, right?
No, really just those people with the arrow slits up high. You can hear them coming.
Okay. He will hold his actions, I guess. Continue to guard. You know what? He'll back into the doorway, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Right into the block the doorway so no one else can run in or out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go in and close the door. So I mean, Paul can't get hit by an arrow or something like that.
Yeah. Servant's like, well, fuck me then.
Oh, Sir Edmund's got 136 hit points. I
Y'all
think
can
he'll
see
be
how
fine.
tough they are. I guess I'm fighting for the other guys now. All right. Cool. You went in there and closed the door.
He'll tell him
That's
to
it.
come in.
Bring this back to Zash.
Good cover.
Who?
I thought there was somebody that attacked before Zach.
Oh, you're right. There's people. Thank you. At initiative 20, I've got more action in the stairwell. I mean, now that it's dark in the stairwell, they are tripping all over each other. I hate to stumble. Actually, that'd be fun to roll for.
Roll to stumble in the dark.
Roll to go down the stairs gracefully in the dark. That's a bad roll. And they're wearing crappy armor. That's funny. They're tripping all over each other but they're yelling out like, leave him alone. He is ours. As they all stumble down the stairs. And Umbra, can Umbra see in the darkness?
So it sounds like they're coming for us.
They're coming to collect their master's bones.
I don't think Umbra can. I think I have to be looking through Umbra's eyes. But Umbra's used to the darkness. She would have, like I said before, she's high on like a pillar, so I don't think like she needs to see right now.
Okay. Yeah, Umbra, I mean, could at least hear that they're stumbling out into the chapel now.
There's a little chuckle from the back.
Prone, on the chapel floor. Now, Zash, you hear them screaming like, "Be gone!" And they're coming for you.
So, Zash yells out to Camilla, "Camilla, tell me what direction to go to get to the door." 5, 10.
Oh.
I should.
15.
Zash, yeah, you are concentrating on the.
I know. That's.
I didn't put your token on. We didn't mention that, but you're concentrating on reduce.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That is why Zash actually ran out because he thought he was going to get hit by an arrow, but at the same time he wanted to make sure Camilla didn't get hit by an arrow. But that arrow would have broke his concentration, but he never got hit by an arrow.
Which
so
you can break your concentration at any time.
No, but Zash forgets he's concentrating.
Oh.
So he's running to the door.
Zash.
He's running to the door,
Zash.
and he's holding the door closed.
Watch your step.
He goes, oh yeah, there was something I was forgetting. And he is literally just holding the door. He's like, oh, I bet you they're done with the dragon skull thingy. I'll stop doing the thingy with the magics.
The magics.
With the magic.
Stop doing the thingy with the magic.
You block the door and you decide to stop concentrating? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Zash is now holding the door shut, and he's like, okay, I'm done thinking about that thing.
I'm done thinking. That's cool. Zash's whole vibe is I'm done thinking.
I'm done thinking.
Um,
And the skull instantly starts to get larger and larger and larger as he stops thinking about it.
all right, cool. The skull swells and brightens.
Probably more.
Back to regular size, just big enough for a witch to hide in, right? But gets intensely bright, like blindingly bright. Terramin senses the presence of Argynvost. The light of this skull blows up so big it fills this entire place. It's just filled with light, blinding light all around you. And it leaps through the ceiling out of the mausoleum.
Well, it's kind of dark in here.
We're gonna freeze, just a moment for a cutscene, if you will. Where Camila is, you will see a dragon in the form of light, pure light, blinding light. But it is a dragon flying up to the top of the tower.
Just in awe.
And it gets to the top of the tower. It goes through the tower into it, and a beam of sunlight shoots straight up to the sky from the top of the tower. And each window, there's like 6 or 8 windows going around the top of the tower. Each of them has a beam of light shooting straight. Boom, 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 boom. All shooting straight. Sir Edmund looks up at it and collapses. Umbra hears all the revenants in this stairwell collapse. And you look up at the Camila looks at it, and it's it's a confusing experience. She doesn't know whether to feel comforted by it or scared of it.
She's never seen a dragon before.
Yeah, or light like this in
Yeah.
this place. You know what? I like this. I think Camila feels this hope well up inside of her. And Valeska is scared.
Ooh,
That's what happens.
so
That's what happens with Camila.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And Terriman feels lost. Terriman, sorry, you had your headset off. Terriman, you're still muted. Terriman feels lost. He was with his master, his patron, and then he just left in a beam of light.
I think. Well, I'll do something on my turn, but
we're out of initiative order now.
Okay. When he sees him flying up,
you couldn't see what happened. Again, for you guys, it just got really dark in there all of a sudden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's
Where you
totally
guys are.
dark in there. We don't see all that stuff.
I would say in my awe, I even break my concentration for darkness just goes away, and the darkness fades away as I'm overcome with this conflicting emotion of hope and fear.
Hey, I can see again.
If I can get rid of it.
Wait.
Terrence says, what happened?
Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright?
Is it still bright? Was it a flash, or is it still bright?
It's very bright, but you can't see it from inside the mausoleum.
So
you may want to come out here.
Zash coming from complete darkness to just blinding light is just
Oh my!
You've got your little snake eyes contracting in and out
Who opens the door?
I do.
I did.
Okay. Terriman opens the door and collapses.
Yeah, Camila's probably on her knees too when you guys walk out and see her. She's just looking up at this.
Shit.
You guys level up. Except for Terriman, who's dead.
question. Huh?
Oh no!
I didn't want to. Well, let's see. How are we on time? It's 11 o'clock. I can't go to bed. I'm too excited about this. Terriman is gone. Well, he just collapses. You guys realize Sir Edmund, the other body's next to him, outside the gate. But Terriman just literally dropped. As soon as he opened the door, the light hit his face and he dropped. So do what you will.
I think. Fuck you, Wade.
Say that out loud, Wade. Go ahead.
How much XP do we get for killing Terriman?
I think that the light hits. Paul's eyes wince because even he's used to the underdark and the dark. Not only we're just in the dark, and it's been so dark in this place. So I imagine he hear the door. You hear the, and then we just hear the thoop, and he looks around, and he sees Terriman on the ground, and he goes and he's like, I don't know how to check his pulse or anything, but he's like, Terriman, wake up. Terriman, we did it. We got Argynvost back. Terriman. And he just keeps shaking him, and he's like, Terriman! And he's not waking up.
Paul.
And
Okay.
And he's like, no. And I imagine he's really confused because he told Terriman literally the first time he met him, at the end, he's like, I'm going to put you to rest when we're all done with this. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he was don't think
Not
he-
yet. He wasn't thinking it was time
Yeah,
yet.
it was so like he's developed a rapport with Terriman. He's developed a friendship with Terriman, and so he's just like, no, no, no. And I think he's just like, I mean, Terriman's like not moving, and he's just like, I imagine like he even like tries to like drag him back to the darkness to see if that helps.
Yeah, drag him back into the mausoleum.
Yeah.
Dead weight. Just moving a dead body. Dead body.
What's wrong with Thurman?
I think
So depressing.
I think that when we helped his god to move on,
It was just his time. He's really old.
that I think that it helped. I think he was so inextricably connected with Argynvost that when Argynvost moved on, and I imagine like he's got tears in his eyes as he's saying this, that Terriman moved on as well.
No. This can't be. This is. It's. We'll wait till the light turns off, and then he'll be back, right?
And I look at the beacon,
Mm-hmm.
and I look at Duvad, and I say, I don't think it's going to turn off. And more so, I think we need it to be on if we want to finally defeat Strahd.
But not at the cost of our friend. He had to see the devil cast down. Not like this. This is a cheat. This is cheated him out of anything he could have. And I just kind of like leave. I don't want to be here.
I don't know what else. I take Terriman's body and I drag it. And I put it so that it's like, and I just was like, I know this meant so much to you. And I imagine he's got like tears in his eyes. I say, Zash, help me. I need your help. Help me with this body. Help me with Terriman.
What if he's still alive?
He's not.
But he should be.
He never was.
No?
Please.
Okay. And Zash goes ahead and goes over to one of the vacant areas of the lot and casts mold earth and opens up a grave.
No. I have something better for our friend.
All right. And
I just need your help moving the body.
Zash walks in and picks up Terriman.
I want place him on the pillar.
Sorry, go ahead.
Place him slumped on the pillar underneath the skull, looking at the beacon. So at the very least, should he ever wake up, he can at least remember that while he didn't strike down Strahd, he helped to bring back light to this land. And he helped to bring back the light of his faith, of his dragon. And hope to this land.
And Zash carries him over, does exactly what Paul says.
Well, in case he comes back, he might be hungry.
And Zash puts a chunk of like jerky in his hands.
He didn't eat before, but he might now.
He didn't eat before.
And
And then he takes a wolf pelt and covers the body.
and I say, you challenged me. And it appears I actually did put you to rest. He smiles, like, through tears. I really do hope you find peace. I know you were filled with vengeance and rage, and rightfully so, but I do hope you can find peace, Tediman. And that you might be with Argynvost.
Slowly walk back in as everyone's giving their goodbyes and like, you are the only sane one among us.
Very true.
I will miss our talks, what few we had, in the small time I knew you. You served with honor, and now your time is up, my friend. If we're all just dumping stuff from our inventories on him, I mean, I said that jokingly, but I do have like a chess set, like a dragon chess set. And
Weren't you guys playing chess together?
Yeah,
He was just buddy.
I put a rook like in his hands, like for the knight, you know.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, not a rook, a knight in his
The knight.
hands.
Yeah, either one is fitting. Yeah,
A rook in one hand and a knight in the other. You were always our shield, and you were our sword. And I do that.
Camila kind of walks over to him and looks where he's resting. We never really got to finish too many of our conversations. I kind of wanted to learn a little more about you and about the woman you loved. To be truthful, Darman, I was envious of that love. Really envious. Because I myself thought I could have love at one time. We know that death is not the end, and this is, in all honesty, I am once again envious of you. Because not only are you now free from Barovia, but you can be reunited with the woman that you love. And I hope that she is there, greeting you with open arms.
perfect moment to switch to Terriman's perspective.
Yeah, okay.
If I may, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but
No, you're fine.
If he fucking wakes up in another body, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's just like cuts out all the tension.
But
yeah,
as
he's standing behind you guys. That's really nice, guys. No.
Why are you all sad?
I imagine as it fades into Terriman's perspective,
Yeah.
Paul brings out like a little book, and he says, "It is dusk, and as the darkness moves in, evening ritual must be said to ward off evil." And he like starts doing this funeral rite from the Morning Lord that he's learned. He's been here, and then fade to you.
Yeah. Again, for Terriman, it was like, where did he go? Open up the door, see this brilliant light. And from his perspective, he flies straight into it, while his body just collapses behind. He ascends into the light, and he becomes a part of the light. And he sees Sir Edmund. He sees Sir Godfrey Gwillem. He sees Vladimir. And Vladimir and Sir Godfrey are embracing each other. And Terramin remembers they were lovers. And they're together again. And he's in the presence of Argynvost. He's become a part of the light. And he can finally rest after centuries and centuries of being reborn. When he hears a voice from below calling to him, Terramin, help. And he hesitates, unsure whether he should stay in the light or return to the darkness. And that's where we'll end our session tonight.
Oh my god.
Bastard! You flooded bastard!
Oh.
I'm on a roller coaster of emotion.
God damn it. He's just gonna wake up and there's all this shit on him and he's just, what the fuck? We're all
don't
crying
know.
around him.
That's if
We're
he
whole-
chooses.
Yeah.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
That's a really good ending piece.
Yeah. I wanted to give you.
my
I wanted to give you the
gosh.
choice of whether to let him rest or have him come back. So that's. You can
Oh my god!
take some
If
time
it's
to think
her
about it.
down there, right? If it's her down there,
Oh, you
Yeah.
recognize that it's her calling for you. She's not in the light.
Oh.
She's not in the light.
Yeah.
She's
if she was up in the light, yeah.
Because she was
But
like,
no way.
fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna be with my smoking hot elven wife.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him. Be with smoking hot elven
Oh, yeah.
wife or being Barovia. Come on.
Yeah. Easy choice.
Well,
Easy
yeah.
choice.
Well, yeah. Have eternal rest or go back down and see what else you have.
Actually,
Well,
honey,
that's-
hold on that love. I gotta go hang out with my friends for another week or so.
To be clear, that's.
I mean, she might still be trapped in Barovia. We don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the vibe that Bees was giving. Correct.
Kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
yeah.
every other soul gets trapped there, right? Like,
And
there's
it's
that
like
whole
in a
army of
cycle
ghosts.
rebirth, essentially. Or not rebirth, but, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was such an amazing session.
Really was.
Good job, gang.
Very cool.
I was literally about to cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it was all in vain if he decides to come back.
I was gonna have. Yeah, I was.
We're literally going to be huddled, crying, like in a corner, like talking about him, and he's just gonna come up and like behind us, just looming
guys?
behind. What's the matter, guys? Why is everybody crying?
I was gonna have Valeska interrupt, but like because she was scared of the light, it was enough to shut her up for a little while.
If,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
if he does come back, I imagine like a comedic moment where he's like,
I'm back.
Guys, what's
Yeah, I'm
wrong?"
back.
And it's like, we're grieving because you're dead. What?
Wait, I thought you all knew I was dead. Do I look that good?
He comes back in a new body. Oh my gosh. That was such a good session. Thank you
No
so
joke.
much, everyone. Especially you, Bees.
Yeah, thank you
Good
guys
job.
for being awesome. Thank you guys for being awesome.
And
we'll see
Appreciate you.
thanks to the people that stuck around.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Coffee.
Yar.
And have a good night.